What is going on in Katherine Langford's love life?
I don't know if I can say that, but I mean, it definitely it's a weird thing because you can't you're just perpetually terrified that you're going to say something.
Why is Alisha Boe battling with mental health issues?
Masked and answered. Why is that so hard to say? Masked and answered.
And will Dylan Minnette abandon acting for music?
Hashtag Al.
Hi, I'm Claire. Let's see if you can recognize your favorite stars after so many changes. Katherine Langford.
Go Tigers! It's there. And so I stood up in an American accent. I was like, go Tigers! And Tom was just like, cut.
Hannah Baker may have been Katherine Langford's first major role, but it certainly was not destined to be her last. She captured hearts across the world with her portrayal of the bullied and depressed teenager who sadly took her own life. But Katherine is now using her status to be a symbol for empowering women. After the show ended, she got to star alongside Captain America himself, Chris Evans, when she appeared in the film Knives Out. And she is currently portraying a young, badass babe in the Netflix show Cursed, a reimagining of the legend of King Arthur told through the eyes of Nimue, played by Katherine herself. How cool is that? For this role, she had multiple stunt doubles for the epic sword fighting and horse riding scenes. Katherine was super excited to work with her body again, as she is actually a former athlete. She had 4 weeks of prep before filming to transform herself into the sassy, sword-wielding Lady of the Lake. This girl is unstoppable. And in June 2020, Katherine landed a lead in the film Spontaneous, where she played a lovesick student struggling to survive in a world where any moment could be her last. Wild. Outside of acting, Katherine is now an international spokesperson for L'Oreal Paris. The company loves what a positive role model she has been for her generation, speaking out on issues of tolerance and gender equality. Clearly, Katherine is keeping herself very busy. And while there were rumors that she was dating her co-star Dylan Minnette, right now, she seems single. Ross Butler.
One of my celebrity crushes, Natalie Portman. She's always been my one and only.
The subject of Hannah Baker's 7th tape was the super jock Zach Dempsey. But did you know, before taking on this much darker role, Ross was actually a Disney Channel star? You might recognize him from Casey Undercover, or Teen Beach 2 and Perfect High. And did you happen to glimpse him as Reggie Mantle on Riverdale before Charles Melton took over? It was actually Ross's choice to leave Riverdale. He was given the choice of playing smaller roles on both shows so he could work it into his schedule, or the opportunity to expand Zach's role on 13 Reasons Why. You know which one he chose. Ross also auditioned for the lead role in the hit romantic comedy Crazy Rich Asians. But he admits he was probably a bit too young to be playing a professor at college, while he was also playing a high schooler. But nevertheless, Ross's career has taken off. He recently appeared in Shazam and To All the Boys, P.S. I Still Love You. And currently, he is starring in the series Swimming with Sharks alongside Sabrina's Kiernan Shipka. Super cool. And what about his love life? Ross has maintained that he wanted to focus on his career and have a good, solid foundation before stepping out onto the dating scene. And as of now, he says he's ready. Yes, girls, Ross Butler is single and ready to mingle. What is he looking for? Someone creative, who thinks outside the box and is curious on a deeper level. If that sounds like you, it's not too late to shoot your shot. But is the series' leading man Dylan Minnette also single? We will tell you in a minute. Christian Navero.
And I think Tony Padilla is so courageous, and I wish I was more courageous. But I think I identify with his sense of right and wrong and his moral compass.
As Tony Padilla, the kind, caring, and loyal friend, this was undoubtedly Christian's breakout role, but it wasn't his first. Christian has been acting since he was only 14 years old, starring in commercials and low-budget films. This led him to a recurring role as George on the short-lived HBO series Final. But don't you worry, Christian will grace our screens once again. He has just finished filming the horror flick The Devil's Light, where he plays Father Dante. Sounds creepy. And as for his love life, well, it's about as busy as the mysterious Tonys. While Christian plays a gay character, in real life, he is not. In 2016, he was linked to actress Shazi Raja, and then in 2019, he pretty much confirmed on Instagram that he was dating model Cassidy Ramirez. The two flaunted their intimacy on social platforms on Valentine's Day, but then the picture stopped, which sparked rumors that the two had gone their separate ways. And the rumors were true. As of now, if you have a squiz at Christian's social media, you will see he is now dating model and actress Abigail Garrett, and the two are very much in love. Alisha Boe.
I can do this. Hold on. Double jointed. Do you see that? Yeah, very impressive. I get all the boys with that one.
Hannah Baker's former friend Jessica Davis was fierce and a force to be reckoned with, pretty similar to Alicia in real life, who shows no signs of slowing down in her career. But unfortunately, Alicia may have pushed herself so far that it took a toll on her mental and physical health. She is so focused on her passion for acting that she really doesn't have time at all for any romantic pursuits. She may have played Shawn Mendes's love interest in his music video, Lost in Japan, but she really doesn't have time for dating with her career taking off. Did you know that she is the first actress of Somali descent to have a leading role in a US film since supermodel Iman in 1987? Go Alicia! Before playing Jessica, Alicia had many prominent roles, including Paranormal Activity 4, Days of Our Lives, and Teen Wolf. Since the end of the series, Alicia has gone on to star as Lila in the upcoming film When You Finish Saving the World. She is starring alongside Hollywood bigwig Julianne Moore and Finn Wolfhard of Stranger Things fame. On a personal note, Alicia had a bit of a health scare last year when she thought she was about to have a heart attack because of constant heart palpitations. In fact, she was suffering from extreme anxiety and experiencing a panic attack. She has been very open on social media about normalizing anxiety, and even gives her followers tips on what to do when they feel an attack coming on. She has also stepped a little outside the realm of acting when she collaborated with photographer Sarah Baba on a photo project. The series explores love, heartbreak, and self-acceptance. And her co-star, the dashing Noah Centineo from To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Isn't it just magical? Brandon Flynn.
What would be on the gag reel of your life? Damn, I'm gonna get honest. Probably pooping my pants in public.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Like most aspiring actors, Brandon Flynn got his start in commercials, but little did he know the price of fame and how much it would affect his dating life, especially when you're linked to A-list celebs like Brandon is. Before landing the role of Justin Foley, the irrational and short-tempered teen whose arrogance masks his regret, Brandon acted in stage plays, 11 to be exact. He is one talented dude. So talented, in fact, that he garnered a recurring role in the third season of the hit HBO series True Detective as Ryan Peters. And in 2020, he made his feature film debut in the indie film Looks That Kill. He also starred in the show Ratched opposite Sarah Paulson. Wow, he is certainly making waves in Hollywood. And his love life is no different. Brandon's ex-boyfriend is none other than the super famous singer, Sam Smith. The relationship lasted 9 months, and since then, he has also been linked to British heartthrob Richard Madden. The two were frequently spotted together and were also roommates. But nothing has been confirmed. Brandon came out to say that he is sick of dating while famous, saying it feels like there is always a third party in the relationship. Turns out being famous isn't what it's hyped up to be when it comes to romance. Has this been the case for Justin Prentice too? Justin Prentice.
We joked around a lot on set when it wasn't the super dark days and everything.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it wasn't like cut. For the dark stuff, we kind of stayed in our element.
13 Reasons Why's main bad boy was none other than the extremely menacing Bryce Walker. But before this breakout role, you might have caught a glimpse of Justin on some of your favorite shows. He has appeared in iCarly, Glee, and Awkward, among many others. He also dabbled in behind-the-camera work when he produced the short film Crossing Fences. Is this something he would like to pursue in the future? I guess we will have to wait and see, as he has yet to announce any future roles or projects. But if you take a sneak peek at his Instagram, you will see he spends a lot of time riding motorcycles and dirt bikes. Sounds like fun. His Instagram also gave away his relationship with German actress and model Annika Pampel. And even though they don't post frequently, we assume that their relationship is still going strong. You'll be glad to know that some of the cast of 13 Reasons Why are still best buds. Recently, Justin posted a picture on his Instagram of the cast hanging out in Joshua Tree. They look like they're just having the best time. Hopefully, we will get to see a bigger cast reunion once the pandemic is over. Miles Heiser.
I think that my character in the first season, I think he felt a lot of guilt about his role in Hannah's ultimate choice, and so I really like that about him, that he feels he's very empathetic, and he felt a lot of guilt.
Despite having a minor reason for being on Hannah Baker's infamous tapes, Alex Standall has quite the significant role throughout his time on the series. And while he was on 13 Reasons Why, Miles branched out and took advantage of his soaring career. He was even a judge on Season 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Other than that, he starred in a feature film hit, Love, Simon, which also starred his co-star, Katherine Langford. Speaking of love, are you curious to find out Miles's relationship status? Well, it seems Miles has a lot of rumors floating around his dating life, starting with a gossip that he was dating his co-star, Brandon. But a rep confirmed the two were just friends. Someone who he is also just BFFs with, his parented co-star, Mae Whitman. But anything more than friendship? Last February, Miles went Instagram official with another Netflix star, Connor Jessup, from the show Lock and Key. Aren't they the cutest? Dylan Minnette.
I'm here. I tend to survive all the tragic situations people put me in. So.
You're a real fighter, aren't you?
I'm here, yeah.
This young actor was by no means new to the small screen when he landed the lead role of Clay Jensen on 13 Reasons Why. And after totally slaying all 4 seasons of the show, Dylan is now set to star in the upcoming Scream film, which he just wrapped filming and which will be released in 2022. But did you know that Dylan is also a singer and he plays the guitar? Yes, he has a band named Wallows, and they are doing big things in the music industry. Turns out music runs in Dylan's veins. His father, Craig, is also a musician who played for several bands in Indiana. And in 2017, Dylan and his 2 best friends, Braden and Cole, decided to put their talents together and form a band of their own. They signed a record deal in 2018 and have since been nominated for an MTV Europe Music Award. Wow! So while Clay might have a slew of failed relationships, from Hannah Baker to Annie Achola, Dylan, on the other hand, doesn't seem to be as unlucky in love. He is currently in a long-term relationship with a gorgeous punk rocker, Lydia Knight. Lydia is actually the lead singer of her own band, The Regrets. These 2 cuties both share a love for strange hair colors, and music, of course. Want to know more about the cast of 13 Reasons Why? Check out our other videos. Subscribe and stay tuned.